Hello everyone, this is Ashutosh Shirsagar back with another video, and today is gonna be a very special video because we have Nasik's favorite Mustang with us, and yeah, it's one of my first exotic and supercars that, or we can say muscle cars that I've experienced in my lifetime for the first time. So this car made me a huge petrol head, and I would like to say a very huge thank you to Vinay sir because whatever we are today at RP15 and me, it's all because of this guy that we have in front of us. So without any further ado, let's start with our video for today with the Mustang. So here we have Vinay Chumble sir and his 2017 Mustang. So today exactly Mustang marks its 5th anniversary.
5 years the car is with me. It was 20th only when I bought her home for the first time.
Yeah.
And Ashutosh said that we'll have a video with the baby. I think it's a lovely day to mark 5 years of ownership.
So talking point about your particular Mustang is that it separates from other Mustang, I think, is the strips, black strips, right?
Yeah.
So what was your when did you get the idea of having stripes, black stripes on it?
My friend Swapnil, whom I follow a lot. Yeah, Swapnil Jadhav is one person who makes my Mustang more beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
All the beautification is his ideas.
All the detailing, yes.
Yeah, we jointly do it, you know, all detailings. He is the person who made the stripes on the car. And I'll tell you, Shitosh,
Yes.
we started the stripes at 9 o'clock in the night.
Wow.
And they got over in the morning at 7 o'clock. So it took 7 long hours and no sleep for me and Swapnil. That's the result of, you know, the beauty.
But I guess all these mehnat rang lai, we can say.
Good. I use my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, you know, I see Mustang owner, they just buy car and they keep it in the garage.
Garage, yes.
Yeah, and not use it.
Correct.
And there's one major issue with Mustang, Ashutosh.
Yes.
You know, people have a German, you know, BMW, Mercedes or an Audi in their collection.
Correct.
And then they buy a Mustang.
Yeah.
But when you come out of an electronic car, you know, a BMW, which is far more ahead, the electronics is far more ahead than the Mustang. I tell everybody that, you know, Mustang, if you have to learn her how to drive, you should do some good 10-15,000 kilometers.
Yes.
So that you'll understand the engine.
Correct.
You'll understand the power.
Yeah.
And you'll understand the electronics.
Correct. That's a true, you know, you got all the inside and outside information of your car, we can say. It's like your second wife.
No. I still explore her.
Yeah.
Because she gives a surprise every day. You know, on good roads it behaves different. On bad roads it will behave different. On slippery roads it will behave different.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful when you drive this car.
Okay.
Just you having a engine of 5000 cc and 500 horses, that doesn't mean you become a good driver.
Correct. So I will ask you another question is that any problems you have faced while maintaining it till date?
See, I've been servicing the car in local Ford mechanic, that's Morier Ford.
Yes.
Morier Ford is very helpful for me.
Correct.
The owner, Om Morier, is a great man.
Yeah.
He's also one person who made me happen this car.
Yeah.
So thanks Om, thanks Ford, Morier, who has helped me. And you know, the cost of maintaining the Ford is, I say, 20% of maintaining a BMW or a Mercedes.
Whoa, are you serious? Right now?
I'm very serious about this. You know, an oil change will cost you 5,000, 6,000 rupees. An oil change in my BMW used to cost me 28,000 rupees. Yeah? So Ford is really helping me to have fun with the car. Only thing is, I've changed 4 sets of tires. Only the rear tires. The front tires are the same which came with the car. Those are 5 years old. Yeah, those are 5 years old. Done some 20,000 kilometers.
Okay.
And yeah, I do heavy braking, so they're Brembo brakes.
You just replace the brakes.
Yeah, twice.
Correct.
The front brakes are replaced once, and I've replaced the rear brakes twice.
So now we are talking about the mods or changes you did to your car. So let's talk about other things that you replaced or, you know, changed in the car that was in stock.
Yeah,
before.
initially I used the car for 1 year. I used it as it is because of this power was very difficult for me to handle.
Yeah.
But once I got used to the power, once I got used to the G-forces and having fun with the car, then I thought about, you know, having little modifications to the car.
Okay.
The first what I did was a Borla attack plus
The exhaust, yes.
And you know, here the sound is an issue.
Yeah.
So I got catback only.
Okay.
So the catalytic converter is still on the car.
Yes.
So I'm not harming the emission norms.
Correct.
It is still the Euro 6 or Euro 4. I don't know what Euro standards is following.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second thing was the filter.
Roush.
The air filter is the Roush air filter now.
Correct.
Yeah. So nothing much. I think I had upgraded them to 20 inches rims. But I tell you, it is horrible for Indian roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not meant for Indian roads.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
The tires were very bad. I had a very bad experience with that. The handling was very good, Ashutosh.
Yes.
But good on good roads.
Okay.
I did one Bombay Nasik with the 21 inches, and as I was back in Nasik, I got the OE rims and tires on the car.
So you didn't have a good experience with the 21 inches on the.
No, see, I had a very good experiences, but the roads here are very bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what happens is you'll have to go in for a low profile tires.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the stock tires also very low.
Yeah.
And again, when you put 20 inch, so there are another 1 inch of half inch of profile is going to
Correct.
go down.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
So it's better to have the original tires and have fun with the car.
Right. Yeah, so I want to know about the whatever parts or changes you did on the car. I want to know about the cost and the changes that you did. And
It's
how-
nothing much. The car didn't ask me anything because it's just done 20,000 kilometers. It's about 3,000-4,000 kilometers a year. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you say the tires, yes.
Yeah. Let's
I
talk
love
about the
to-
tires. Yeah.
we did a lot of drifting on this
Yeah,
car, yeah.
correct.
So this is the fourth set of tire.
Okay.
The tire, a Michelin set, will cost you about 53,000 rupees
Yes.
for a set. You know, a set means I mean a pair.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So initially it was Pirelli P0s.
The one which are still in the
Yeah,
front.
they're still with them.
Okay.
But I am not very happy with the Pirellis.
Yeah.
The Michelin are lovely. The grip is very good.
Yes.
So and Michelin, yeah, I'm happy with Michelin.
Okay.
This is the third set of Michelin which I'm using.
Okay.
Very good. Costed me 53,000.
Yes.
Initially to cost for 50,000, but after the lockdown and after the pandemic, it's gone up.
Yes.
It's 50
Well,
or
because of the
50,000.
import tax.
Yeah, and these are ISI mark. Yeah, you cannot just import them directly.
So shout out to Formula One Zone, Sumit sir and Akshat for the tires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the car was asking me a filter change. So, me and Ashutosh, we thought, why don't we go in for an upgrade,
Yes.
So we went for a Roush,
Roush
air
intake. Yes. Yeah, please.
Hey, can Ashutosh? The Americans are so lazy, what they have done is, they've just put a right-hand drive dashboard and the steering rack is on that side.
Yeah.
If you want to open the boot, you'll have to go to left, and then the levers are on the left.
Okay.
This is the handbrake.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The handbrake is also still on the left side.
Correct.
Yeah, which they had to make a mirror image. The bottle holder should be on the left side,
Yes, like
not on the right.
Indians.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Even the rear view mirror, if I'm sitting on the left side,
Yeah.
the view is better. Yeah. And if you sit on the right side, the view is not good because the rear view mirror is also made for LHDs.
Okay.
So the Americans are lazy.
Very lazy, we can
Yeah. So now this is how I open the boot.
say. Sure. What a view, guys. Lovely. Perfect. Yeah, so.
So this is the Roush air intake
Okay.
which we got replaced. So this added about some 10-12 horses to the car.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. I can make out the sound is different. Yeah, and the car is breathing better than what it was breathing on the OEM filter.
So, what performance change or what changes you feel while driving the car after the Roush?
It's more powerful. It's more peppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and high ends also it'll give you good power. It'll not drop power because of the exhaust and the intake.
Okay, yeah.
You need good air to be intact and so that the car can breathe properly.
Correct. So I'd like to share an question with you. So when we went to our airstrip attack, RP15 airstrip attack, and while coming back, we got to know that your axle has got some problem or something, right?
What happened is the tires were gone bad.
Correct.
Yeah, the tire had literally come out from the rim.
Yeah.
Okay, so there were threads, which got the axle shoe damaged.
I'll share the image of the thread. Yes.
That I don't, we didn't came to know as soon as it was done.
Yes.
Later on, when we were replacing the tire,
Yes.
that time Formula One caught it.
Akshat.
Akshat caught it that the shoe has been damaged.
Yeah.
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 So I like to tell everybody, if I just have to buy the Excel shoe, okay, that was costing 22,000 rupees.
Oh.
And the complete assembly,
Yeah.
I mean the Excel and the Excel shoe was costing me 25,000 rupees. So rather I shell out 3,000 rupees
Yes.
and get the complete Excel replaced.
Correct.
So it's costed me about 28,000 rupees, 25,000 for the Excel,
Yeah.
and 3,000 rupees as the labor. So it's costed me 28,000 for the Excel replace. That's the only major thing what I did till date.
So you thought of changing the whole instead of
Excel, better. Yeah.
And it's a very shocking, to hear a price for the axle of the Mustang is so cheap.
So cheap.
Rather than we're talking about Germans like Audis, Mercedes, BMW.
BMW would have costed a 530D, a 6 series would have nothing less than 1,50,000.
Yeah. So common people are very fascinated by the Mustang. Like we know that whenever you are driving the Mustang, there are a lot of people who are following you, all the spotters, all the public, they are a huge fan of the Mustang. So like a common question arises to their mind कि यार ये कितना देती है? The common question that everyone has.
A lot of people ask me the same question.
Yeah.
कितना देती है?
Yeah.
It's got good average. It gives me fuel consumption is about 3 kilometers to a liter in the city.
Oh.
And on the highway it's about 5 to 8 kilometers depending on the driving conditions. Talking about the best of the Mustang.
Mustang.
Best means
yes.
it's a plain road.
Peak.
Yeah, peak is what it had given me was 6 or 7. I don't know.
So all the external factors should also be playing its role for
and
getting.
it was a very short drive. About
Okay.
10 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 100 HP fuel.
XP100, correct.
XP100 fuel.
Indian oil, yeah.
And I tell everybody I'm only using 95 XP in this. Indian oil in Nasik is giving me great fuel. So I'm happy. It gives me a good performance. Yeah. And yeah, consumption I've never thought about.
Yes.
Yeah, because whenever I think about economy, then I have an Innova. Innova Krista.
Innova Krista the best.
Work on it, yeah.
So let's be practical now and just talk about the things like boot space and how much is the boot space do you make use of it and practicality we can say.
I like to show you one thing now, Ashutosh. We were talking about boot space, yeah.
Yes.
In India, they have given me a full rim.
Correct.
Okay, not the donut one. But initially we had a puff here, which was filling this gap.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I removed that puff, and the rim is gone down.
Okay.
So now I can accommodate 3-4 bags here.
Everything.
Yeah. So whenever I'm traveling with family or with friends,
Yes.
so I can accommodate some space here.
Yeah.
Luggage space. And whenever I'm in the Mustang, we are just 2 of us.
Correct.
So the rare 2 seats are always
Empty.
used
Yes.
for luggage.
For bags and all. Yeah.
But I have done one Nasik Bombay with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every half an hour I had to wait. Yeah, for my daughters to come out. Yeah, have a small walk and then again sit in the car. Yeah.
So some of our friends are asking if they wish to buy a Mustang. Now that it's not available as a new car, you'll have to get it, as a used one.
In India now, if you want to buy a Mustang, it will be a used car, a 5-year-old car only. 5 years, 2 months.
The last
car.
one was 2018.
No.
17.
All the cars were imported in India in 2016.
Okay.
Okay. It was say about September they landed in India.
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah.
And the sale started immediately. October, November. I think December they started selling the car.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to some homologation was supposed to be done.
Yeah.
For Indian roads.
Correct.
So they started by October, November. I think they started sale.
Yeah.
And those 100 cars were sold, and the car stock lasted for a long time.
Yes.
As you said, the last Mustang was registered in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue one?
I don't know what car. Yeah. So the one.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, those were the stock which I like to tell the viewers. Selling Mustang was very difficult in India. Ford faced a very bad time selling cars.
Yeah.
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 They had imported 100 cars.
Yes.
And I think the first 60, 70 cars sold well, but the last 30, 40 were very difficult to sell. Yeah. Till the time Indian customer thought of buying the cars, all the cars were sold out. Yeah? And I like to tell everybody, I bought this car for a price, and there's no depreciation in the car. Yeah, still I have 10 customers who want to buy the car.
I have to share that even I have seen a lot of ads of this particular Mustang. So whenever I see an ad, I call you here.
Yes, Ashutosh and a couple of my friends had caught, people.
Scammers.
Yeah, scammers. My pictures were being put on the net, OLX, or a lot of car deco and
All the
where
car
was
buying.
for
Yes.
sale.
Yeah.
And people used to call me, Vinay, your car is for sale. You didn't tell me. Please let me tell the viewers. I don't sell cars, yaar. I don't want to sell. I'm very happy with the car. Huh?
Yeah.
And they offer me good price, 70 lakhs and 65 lakhs. Please keep that money with you. Yeah, buy a Maruti 800. Don't buy Mustang. I'm not going to sell it.
Okay.